Thank you all for being here. And we have a number of senators who will be joining us. Senator Schumer will be here as well as a number of other people. But we're going to go ahead and get started today because this is a critical issue. Because this week, Republicans put out their true position on abortion, a national ban and punishing doctors. For months, they have been posturing and hiding their extreme views and ignoring the health care crises that they are causing. But Republicans can't pretend they just want to leave abortion to states and then block Senator Cortez Mastro's bill that will actually make sure people could travel to other states for an abortion. They can't say they don't want to punish doctors and meanwhile block my bill to make sure doctors in states where abortion is legal can be punished for doing their jobs. But if there is any doubt about Republicans' true intentions, about their extreme abortion plans, there is no question after this week. Their plan is plain as day. Republicans want to ban abortion in every single state, and they want to punish doctors. Were you part of the overwhelming vote in Kansas to protect abortion? Were you one of hundreds of thousands of people in Michigan who signed a petition for a referendum to protect abortion? Or are you one of my constituents in Washington State where we have strong abortion protections, or any other blue state? Well, now Republicans have told you where they're at. They're coming after your rights. Does your doctor provide abortion care for patients who need it? Republicans want to punish them. Their national ban includes a criminal penalty for doctors for up to 5 years of prison. That is the MAGA agenda. That is the bill that was introduced this week. That is what Senator Graham promised they would vote on if they take the House and Senate. And he predicted it could become law. He said loud and clear, this ban is, and I quote, what we are trying to accomplish at the federal level. He claimed he's going to, and I quote, rally the public nationally. Well, I've got some news for Senator Graham. Democrats are already talking about this issue all across the country, and the nation is already rallying for the...
There's often those independent women who have been very supportive of the right to choice, but have never voted on it. Let me tell you, like in Kansas, they're voting on it now. I refuse to let my constituents walk into their OB appointments and have to be haunted by the voice of Marco Rubio telling them what they can and cannot do with their bodies. I refuse to force any woman to have to live her life fearful that Lindsey Graham effectively has more control over her medical decisions than she or her doctors. So I'm going to promise you all here today, and I will say it until I no longer have a voice, I'm going to keep doing everything I can in my power to prevent this nationwide ban on basic health care, a ban that explicitly goes against what the vast majority of Americans want from happening. Our country deserves better than that. And you know, my girls need to grow up in a country where their decision-making is just as valued and just as trusted as everyone else. And these abortion bans tell them that they are second-class citizens, and I refuse to let that happen. Thank you.
My colleagues seem to have promoted me. I'm barely a household word in my own household, but now my colleagues say I'm just tall guy. So I've gotten the promotion, and all three of my colleagues have said it very well. We're so proud in the Northwest of Senator Murray's leadership, because this is not just something that came up in the last month. She's been doing this for years and years. My two colleagues have been all in. I'm very proud, because a lot of you know I do a fair amount of technology work, and I've been particularly concerned as a result of Dobbs that women are going to have their personal data weaponized against them. And 3 cheers for Senator Hirono, who for our caucus is leading My Body, My Data, and I'm really pleased to be one of her wingmen on this whole effort. Here's what I think the bottom line is. Senator Graham is trying to crush the rights of millions of American women to secure an ideological triumph. And what we're all trying to make sense out of is for